Here we are on our last day in the Cayman Islands. Decided to just go over my trip and explain to you things you can do in 5 days, 4 nights in the Grand Cayman Island. First of all, I arrived in the afternoon. So I drove and went to the first beach I found, which is Cemetery Beach. Got some footage of it and just hung out there for a while. One thing you should know is that the beach, all in general, in Grand Cayman Island, is public. So even though there is a big 5-star resort there, you are free to go into that beach. There are pathways in between hotels that will tell you that this is a public area, or that will just tell you that there's beach access there, and there is beach access all around the island. One thing you should know is that there are chicken everywhere, but they're all over the island. They're at the beach, they're at the shopping centers, on the streets, anywhere. I saw them even in the most remote parts of the island. I saw them just walking around, just looking for food. Next day, I went to Georgetown, which is the capital of the Cayman Island. If you keep driving on the west side, going north, you will find this place which is called Camana Bay. Like a shopping center, but also a living area. It's like a up and coming area, but very nice area where you can just go and walk. And I strongly recommend going to Cayman Turtle Center. So here we are at the Cayman Turtle Center Island Wildlife Encounter. Let's see what it is about. The thing is that I got there at around 2 p.m., 2:30, when the cruises were pretty much gone. So it was pretty much me there. If you like animals, you'll like it. They don't have like a huge selection of animals or anything like that. Although what I do recommend is swimming in the pool with the turtles. That's a one-in-a-lifetime experience. It was amazing. You get to swim with all these fish and turtles, and you can just see the turtles right there, and you can even like touch them if you want to. Very carefully though. From there you have a choice to just hang out around there, because that's in the northwest part of the island. Lots of bars by the beach, so I stopped by one of them and got a beer there. You can watch the sunset pretty much from any bar or restaurant along the west side of the island. Very cool photo opportunities there. Well, next day I started very early. Well, it rained a lot. Son casi las 11 de la mañana. Sigue lloviendo. So that day I drove all the way around the island south, and then heading east. That was on Sunday, and there were not many people actually around there. I saw a couple of really cool public beaches. I stopped by there and got some very cool photos, by the way. I really wanted to get to Rum Point, which is farthest tip to the north, so I stopped by there. Everybody stops by there because it's scenic. There's a huge restaurant there and a bar, and apparently the food is good. The drinks must be really good. But everybody was just having a great time. People actually take shuttles or ferries from the west to here, Run Point, and just hang out there and party in their boats, which I found very convenient. From there, I kept driving and got to what it's called Starfish Point. It's very calm waters. Una de las cosas más espectaculares que he visto es la estrella de mar, que está ahí. Uno va y la agarra. Panes, ¿eh? Dale vuelta. You can get into the ocean. Is the most starfish you would see in a regular beach. So you just get into the water and you will see them right there. You can pick them up. Don't take them out of the water, please. So it's something I definitely recommend. The island is so small that actually I got a chance to go back, go all the way around again. I went back to 7 Mile Public Beach. It's a huge place, lots of parking, a couple of cool bars by there. Got some really cool photos there, and just hang out. Next day, I contacted this tour agency, one of the most famous here in the Cayman Islands. I got a quick tour. It was a 2-stop tour for the Stingray City. You have to do Stingray City definitely, because it is a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be this close to these gentle, amazing animals. That day, which was yesterday, Monday, I took this tour. They take you in a boat all the way to the sandbar where everybody goes, which is really funny. And then from there, it's incredible to see all these stingrays just swimming around. When you get there, they don't really tell you anything. You just get in the water, but they're super harmless, very gentle. I guess they're so used to people. They can actually rub on your back. You can kiss them too. It is an amazing experience. They feel like wet velvet. They're kind of spongy. You can feed them too. That was incredible. It feels like a vacuum cleaner just sucking the thing. We got a chance to do snorkeling too. Once again, in very shallow waters. But there are a lot of fish. Still a lot of stingrays. One of the best that I have done ever. Well, yesterday I decided to go to hell. Yes, I went to hell. There's this place in the island which is called Hell. They have a post office, so most people go there and send a postcard from the Hell's post office. In the back of the post office, you will find that there's a place which is some sort of formation. There's some rocks that have been corroded by bacteria, so it looks really weird. Shopping cart from Hell, full of coconuts, by the way. That was on my 4th day. I decided to stop by the 7 Mile Beach. The beach is really nice, clear, and crystal water. It's just amazing. Since my day was coming pretty much to an end, I went back to Georgetown, got some footage, and just walked around there. Got some souvenirs. By night, there are numerous restaurants and bars and places where you can get fresh seafood. Looks like we made it to the happy hour. Have a beer and just hang out. I didn't see much nightlife in the weekdays. I guess mostly it depends a lot on the amount of tourists or cruises that there are in the island. The city is actually very quiet at night, very safe too. I parked anywhere and it was pretty much safe. Today, to finish this trip, I'm at Mid's Barcadier, I think it is called, some sort of beach. So this way we get to the end of my trip, and see you next time. La gallinita, vea cómo la gallinita le deja le deja los pollitos. Gallina, 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 ahí está. Vaya. ¡Ay, qué lindo!